It sure is. And hey, what if I did a stream goal, where I will cut my bangs live on stream, because I still haven't done it, because I still keep panicking, and I want to learn how to do it myself, but I'm also scared. But wouldn't it be funny if I did that? Anywho, here's words on stream while I go make my tea. But yeah, imagine. I made a little tip goal or something. In all seriousness, I might actually do that. And then it will not only cover a bill, but maybe also a trip to the hairdresser when I inevitably fuck it up! Okay. Hi. Ads on Twitch are about to start playing, but I'm here with my tea already, so let's, like, chat, I guess? Hi. Hello. So, yeah, I have got it into my head that, let me put it this way. Every time I go and get my bangs trimmed, it takes them like, oh, come on now. It takes them like 6 minutes to do, and it costs me like somewhere between 15 and 20 euros. And I keep watching videos of like how to do it, and it doesn't look that hard. I'm gonna be honest, and it looks exactly like what they do every time, and the tutorial that recently popped up on my feed just looks so straightforward. I have several videos of myself trying to get up the courage because I wanted to record it, right? I wanted to record it, and I have several videos of me that I will be making into a reel because it's funny as fuck. Hold on, let me. You can see me trying to get up the courage. And then I start like, no, I can't do it, I can't do it. And then I start to go up, and I'm like, okay, this is the moment. You've not had them trim since April. Come on, it's annoying. It's really starting to get to you. And then I don't do it. And then I remeasure, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, it's gonna be fine, it's gonna be fine, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. And then I like, nope, let me readjust. I have 4 videos like this, where I gear up to cut it, I'm ready to go, I'm almost there, and then I'm like, no, wait a minute, no. No, the rotating of the bangs in a half turn, it depends on what you're talking about. So, the one I watched was somebody who's literally, like, telling you what they do in cosmetology school, right? And basically, I've got the comb part down. You then get a triangle out the middle, after you've sectioned it. And then you trim that to the nose, and then you bring back these bits, and you connect the dots, and then you pull that triangle out again, and you go straight out, and then I've done it. Straight out at 90 degrees. Even it out to the shortest part of that so that you can create, like, layers. And then you do that to the side pieces as well, and that creates, like, the ball bit. I literally know exactly what I have to do. I've watched so much. So much. And it's all pretty much the same advice. Like, it is that is how you do it. I know exactly how to do it. I've watched it over and over again. But then I panic at the last second because I'm like, what if I ruin it? And then which is crazy because every time I actually go to the hairdresser, and they're like, oh, you know, do you ever get scared that we're gonna, like, you know, cut it too short? I go, nah, it's okay. Hair grows back, you know, as long as it's still the long, you know, hair that I like, it'll grow back. It's okay. My hair grows so fast. And then I'm sat here with, like, 4 or 5 videos of me trying to cut my own bangs where I literally have this, you know, I'm holding the bangs in front of my face.
So you tried to do a Ricky Martin. Sings note, she cuts her bangs, sings note up. Slow day here. I did get my doctor's approval for psychiatry.
Ah! Congratulations. It's so easy, just do it. I know. But then I realize, okay.
Hey there, demons. It's me, your boy.
60 months. That's 5 years, your mousy IE whore.
Harkin! Thank you so much! 60 months. You can take my advice, I haven't had a haircut this year. Anywho, like I said, I go out, all the way out to the hairdressers. It takes them literally 5 minutes and then costs me €15, and then I let it get too long because it starts getting uncomfortable. Like, it's meant to be, that's how much growth I've had since, like, what, April when I got it trimmed or whatever. It should be like that. Like, that's how much needs to go. 15, that's cheap, just for the bangs. Just for the bangs. I cannot stress this enough that I'm just talking about the bangs. Not my whole head of hair. If it's my whole head of hair, it's a lot more of that. Like, it's a lot more than that. Because I have a lot of hair. It's long. There's a lot going on there. But for, like, a maintenance bangs situation, just the bangs, €15. That was how much they charged me last time. Like, and they even told me I take such good care of my hair that, like, I didn't even need to have my hair, like, trimmed up last time, so. To be fair, with most men's haircuts, it's walk in, snip, snip, all right, mate, you done. Pretty much, yeah. 18 is the entire cut for me. Yeah. Yeah. Mine doesn't get cut. Hell yeah. I do really think, like, long hair on men looks really good. But then again, sounds like a fear of fucking it up and having to pay for it, to have it fixed anyway. I mean, yeah, but I would... So, here's the thing. I would like to be able to just be able to trim my bangs so that I only have to go into the hairdresser to have my whole, like, to have a full trim. Because they're always booked. I have to catch them, like, really early in the day and go, hey, can you cut my bangs real quick? And it's usually only when they have the most junior hairdresser, in that day, because they're the ones that usually have, like, a quick, you know, 5 minutes to do it. I got very lucky at my birthday. Like, the weekend before I went to go do my birthday stuff, I always book in advance. I have ADHD! I have ADHD! You think I'm booking things in advance? You think I'm remembering? I walk in, look very stressed, and go, hey, can you trim my bangs? Like, now. Is it possible? And they know me, and they're like, yeah, okay, just me. And then I wait, and then it needs to get cut when it hits my lips, and then it gets all the way to my chin. And then starts curling in the wrong directions when I do my bangs thing. So, like, when it's meant to just have a nice swoop, like a ball and swoop, it's now doing, like, you know, starting to twist so much it's, like, going into my face. I hate it. I hate it so much. If it gets to your lips, just chew it down. I used to do that as a child. In fact, a lot of my very, very young, like, 6-year-old, 7-year-old photos with my really, really short hair was because I wouldn't stop chewing on my hair for some reason. I've never done that since, because it's weird, but, like, as a child, for some reason, I don't know. I really don't know. Still a better problem to have than with the endlessly bleached. Yes! I said that to myself last night. I was like, this is a much better fuck up than the bleached hair I used to do. So yeah, how do we feel about 2 birds, 1 stone? Can't you book your next appointment before you leave the hairdresser? Not that far in advance, no. No, they don't book that far in, you know, far ahead. That hairdresser is very busy. It's a nice hairdressers, and they're all very, very lovely, but I hate going in and having to make an appointment for, like, oh, this time at this, you know, we can't do it today, but we can do it, you know, in a week and a half, and then I'm like, honestly, if you do it during the job reveal, that clip will probably go viral. Huh? And probably absolutely fuck up my bangs during the job reveal. Oh, wait, okay, hold on. What's too far in advance? I also don't want to book anything that far in advance because of my own schedule. I don't know what's going on in my life in several months. Like, in a month or two. My schedule is so all over the place. while reacting to FanFest. Might not even have hair in 10 weeks. Anywho, so there is an also legitimate reason. So this morning, I started to get up the courage. I have another one of those videos of me literally standing there with my bangs, you know, ready to snip, and then I was like, I chickened out again. And then I started to sit down at my desk to work on some stuff, and I went, I could probably 2 birds, 1 stone in this. So if you haven't heard, I've not talked about it too much in some places, but at the end of June, I got hit with my hospital bill from my surgery earlier this year. Within 2 days of getting hit with like 2 other major bills, which is okay. I'm on track to hopefully be all right with it, but I did have to pay my hospital bill. And that hurt. So I figured I could make it fun by putting a tip goal, and you can watch me fuck up my hair live on stream. So if that's not something you're interested in, that's fine. I won't do it. It's cool. But hey, at least you aren't in America. This is true. That surgery bill would have been so much fucking worse. If I, you know, had been in America. But luckily it still hurt, but you know. Having to pay my at-risk deductible is not great. Insurance didn't cover it? I think you just arrived as I said the at-risk deductible part. Danish, thank you so much for the 10 subs. That's very kind of you. I did just got here, no worries. Danish is very kind of you. If I do this, I am going to set it up as a tip goal and not a sub goal though. Mainly because of Twitch. I'm not part of the Partner Plus program, so Twitch takes quite a massive cut at the moment, so if you're able to, then pay it forward, chat. Danish, you're always so kind. Thank you. When things get bad, always remember at least you're not in America. Exactly. Exactly. But yeah. Now we get to see Mousy wreck her hair live on stream. So yeah, I'll make the goal then, and we can just see. It's sad that medical treatment still costs massive amounts of money. We need to make it universal human right, not bill. Okay, so I feel like maybe I should explain a little bit more. Here in the Netherlands, like in the grand scheme of things, it would have been perfectly fine. The problem, the problem is that I got given this bill within 48 hours of 2 other massive bills, one of which was frightening, to say the least. I thought I would have been prepared for any of them by themselves at, like, not the same time. Like, at the same time this year. I got incredibly unlucky. Like, it's probably the worst luck I've had in a good while. When it rains, it pours. Yeah, it's not fun. But I'm working hard at making sure that it's all sorted by the deadline, and the one that I just had to do was the hospital bill, and that sucked. Used all your luck on fish, literally. So, it would have been okay. I got really unlucky. Like, I knew all of these bills were coming. I just expected them at different points that I would have been able to do, recover, prepare for, and then, you know, each of them not all at the, like, I'm not joking. It was literally for 3 days, every single one of those days I got hit with those bills. And I remember getting to the end of the 3rd day and I was just like, I was on my floor, just tears streaming down my face, like, what the fuck? You can't be serious. How is this happening? I was like, I'm an adult, I can do this. I'm an adult, I can do this. It sucks. And it is gonna be fine. I'm working very hard, you know, with, you know, everywhere that I do work. But, yeah. So, anyways, back to the point. 2 birds, 1 stone. Do you want to watch me fuck up my hair on stream? It's like when appliances all break. Yeah. It's like, just somehow one thing happened. Like when I got the hospital bill, I was like, okay, yeah, no, this is fine. I can do this. And then the very next day, I got the call from my accountant about the other major thing, and I just remember like starting to stare into the abyss, like, wait a minute. So yeah, ironically, the thing that solves this kind of problem, if it gets really bad, is even more debt. I mean, yeah. I'm already, like, going to have to pay part of one of those bills over the, like, next year. But a section of it still has to be, like, paid up front, which is just, like... Man, it sucks being an adult. I want to go back to being a kid.
You know where I can get some free mousy merch? I ain't paying that bitch.
Lamau. The subtitle read, "Do you want to watch me FA cup my hair?" I nearly spat my water at the screen for that. Things might be overwhelming right now. But you are a badass, and this too shall pass. I have faith.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And hi, welcome. But yeah, I want to go back to being a kid when, like, the most stressful thing I had to worry about was homework. Like, I now want to do homework. I want to learn new things. I literally have a tarot journal where I'm learning tarot on my, like, look at this. This is one of my recent things that I've been doing. I made and this is not Oracle. This is actual the 78 tarot, right? And, like, this is what I've been doing. And not only that, because I've been trying to get back into a little bit of art and shenanigans, I went and I made stickers that are themed off of each of the suits. I drew all of that except for the text font, the numbers themselves. And it looks in play. I made these tabs and stuff, and they show at the bottom so I can see which ones. And I enjoy this. Like, I pull a few cards, I write down from various places, like, different meanings, different decks, like, what, you know, keywords and things, and then...
Hey there, demons.
Anywho.
It's me, your boy.
It still blows my mind that I am considered an adult mousy blink.
Deltatar, yes! Thank you for 72 months. I have this thought as well. I had to tell myself the other day that I'm 31. I genuinely had a moment where I panicked over something. Like, I was still waking up in the morning, and I had a moment of, oh my god, I'm gonna be late for an exam. and I started to panic, and I started to like get up. I literally like kicked a blanket off of the end of my bed in a sheer panic, and I woke up and I had to go, wait a minute. I'm over 30. I'm 30 fucking one. There are people younger than me with like children. I don't know how. Charlie Brown voice, I'm 40. No, but this is the thing. It feels like at any age, it feels like I'm still a teenager, scared and to be in trouble. Somehow. 3 decades into my life. Okay, alright. Let me set up this goal thingy. That's what the therapist is for. I have colleagues at work born in 2007. In 2007, I was trying to convince my mom to let me dye my hair black. I'm glad she didn't let me now, but... You know what? Actually, no. I feel like I should have had a point in my life where I got to dye my hair black and regret it. And you know what? This is gonna be that point in my life where I cut my own bangs and mess it up, and that's gonna be like that's gonna be that moment for me. I feel like everyone, at least at some point in their life, has done a little snip snip and then went, "Ah!" Save that point until your hair goes gray. See, but I'm kind of excited for my hair to start graying. I think I'm gonna look really hot with like a little salt and pepper going through my hair. Like, that doesn't bother me, weirdly enough. I'm like, hey. For whatever reason, I think that salt and pepper just looks like... But when you go, it goes completely gray, you dye it black. I don't know. I think I'm gonna like it. I once tried to get my hair so platinum it was silver, and that's just gonna be, like, natural. Like, when I think about it, that's what I think about it. You know, like, I'm gonna have, like, naturally silver hair without trying. I spent all that time frying my hair when in several decades I'm gonna have it for free. Not if you go bald, true. It gets boring after a while and you want to change it up. True. Anywho, we are actually going to play the game, and I'm going to finish making this tip goal, and if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm not bothered by it. If you don't want to see that, it's fine. I'm okay with whatever happens. I just figured, wait, this could be fun for people to watch and see go terribly wrong. My streaming to YouTube. I had to reset all of my multi-streaming. Give me just a moment. I am. Okay, just making sure. Because I didn't get the notification in my multi-chat. I usually do. Alright, let me go to gameplay. And let me put... browse. Bangs. Paste. sure that's fine. Oh my god, it's tiny. Is that even legible? I can't tell. It's legible enough. Can I, like, not, like, deselect this, please? Let me... OBS, I'm begging. Let me deselect stuff. It drives me crazy to see, like... Oh, look at my... Is it really? Oh, I think it's because it's not scaled correctly. Hold on. Width, height, 1080. That should fix it. Oh my god, please. I can just transform, fit to screen. Oh, it is really small. I'm sure that's fine. Fruity! Hey, hi! We've just been yapping for 30 minutes? Whoopsies. We're just yapping about making terrible decisions live on stream. Oh, while I have y'all here, I keep forgetting to make that video, Fruity. So while y'all are here, I just want to say it on the record. The allegations are correct. I do indeed fuck with Versatiler, and you can't make me change on that front. I will continue to do it. And it will stay winning, eventually. I mean, I even went and got Purse of Riches with Versatiler, so you know. Hey! Stay winning, eventually. Anywho, we were just talking about, cutting my bangs live on stream, fucking up my hair for money. Welcome to my stream. I haven't logged on in a hot minute because I have been very deep into Moonlight Peaks, which has consumed me. Yeah. Last I checked, I had a bunch of relics and things that I was working on. It's been a minute. I literally could play Final Fantasy XIV on my Steam Deck, but no, Moonlight Peaks has taken over me. I need Moonlight Peaks to go on sale so bad. I was very lucky. That's a sarcastic bunny fingers. For them to send me a key. But also fuck them because it's consumed. I wake up on time instead of sleeping in like another hour like I normally do. I wake up on time to sit in bed for that hour to play. And I have let me show you what this game has me doing. It's got me out here planning fucking gifts. I haven't even met some of these characters. And I already got a gift map going. That's when you know. So yeah, I'm not gonna do my retainers real quick. I need to clear out some of this. I don't know where half of this. Oh wait, yeah, some of these go here. It's been a minute. Entrust duplicates? Yeah. But yeah, this is Omicron stuff. Ew, normal cordial. Get out of here with that. What was I doing with all this? Mousie's into the monster fucker Stardew clone. I'm gonna be honest with you. Listen, yes, it's quite a lot like Stardew. But there is a lot more in it that actually does set it apart. From Stardew. Not monster enough. No, I can now transform into a Hellcat and run around. And there's apparently 2 other transformations that I can do. And yeah, there's like the Seers, the other vampire family. I just got a barn and I just got a Draculam. Which is really cute. And you can put hats on them. And there's like little vampsters all over the town that you can like find and then take back to their cave, like a little collector's thing. And you can do magic that like you get given a wand that like lets you get like magical crops that have to be watered with magic. And when the magical watering can is done watering stuff for you, if there's still water left in the magical watering can, it will go and water normal crops for you, which is incredible. Like, I am somebody who has the original Stardew Valley guidebook, and I used to. Back during that time period, I could literally recite any information that you needed to know about Stardew. Just off the top of my head. Like, that's how...
Hey there, demons. It's me, your boy.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm gonna leave
It's
this here.
motherfucking FanFest weekend.
I wish I could be there! Now that I know that there's an Ishgardian bookmark making... I love Ishgard so much and they do this to me. Thank you, Frau, by the way. There's a lot of romance options in it, and I am genuinely so not sure who I'm gonna romance in it. I keep trying to, like, I keep getting, I keep going like, oh, I'm gonna, romance the non-binary vampire. They're really cute. And then, one of the witches do something like, say something or whatever, and I'm kind of like, oh, maybe that. Or maybe I'll, the redhead werewolf girl, maybe I go romance her. Oh, no, but what about, the vampire that runs the bar? Or... You can romance death, apparently. Anywho. Yeah. Putting that under the caution list. It's very good. I recommend it. And again, that's not just because, I was sent a key. I do now. I have the hours in the game to attest for it being good, and I could probably open up my Steam Deck right now because I'm in the middle of a day in it and show you the shenanigans that I've been up to. But yeah, it sounds like they're also listening to community feedback, and they've been like fixing a lot of stuff and like adjusting things as well. It is still an early access. I think it's still early. Yeah, it's early access. I think it's early access. But yeah. It is really trippy to, get used to like the inverse time schedule, because obviously this is a town of like monsters and things. So like the timeline for the day starts at 6 p.m. and ends at 6 a.m. Okay, we got a new book. This is from the Omicrons. I don't know if I want to... I'll just get new stuff. Watch me need that. So gaming hours. Have you played Mysteria at all? I'm counting down the days for 1.0. So I have Mysteria. I have heard great things about Mysteria. But when I talked about it, like the game, with one of my friends who played who sunk quite a bit of time into it, they told me to wait until they flesh it out more. Like I do think like Moonlight Peaks has some stuff to like. Although, to be fair, I've not come across anything that doesn't feel fleshed out in Moonlight Peaks so far, and I've sunk quite a bit of time. What was I doing? I keep yapping and getting distracted. Yep. They told me they were more interested in checking out Moonlight Peaks compared to continuing to play Mysteria. Like, in genuine honesty. What was it? What was I in the middle of? You know, let's just, Oh, I'm so close to level 100 on Dark Knight, and Gunbreaker's, like, right there as well. Though if I were to recommend it to anyone, I would say wait for 1.0, especially with it being so soon. Yeah, maybe, but, like, I don't think I'm gonna play it for a decent amount of time because, well, I got far too much on my plate at the moment, as it is. There's only so many obsessions I can have at a time. Like, outside of streaming, the other work I do during the day, playing that game in my, like, spare time, sewing. I've not really journaled in a hot minute just because I haven't had like a chance to, but I've been sewing quite a bit. Oh, I have a really funny story. Oh my god. So, okay. Where to start with this? I've had several people ask me to maybe consider making videos about my sewing projects because I've been drafting things from scratch and, you know, all that. But anyways, for the past, like, 2 months, I've been... What started with just, like, a pair of nice, like, black, like, bloomer shorts to, like, lounge in, wear under my, you know, dresses, or just even as shorts on their own. Okay, so I got on the train to... several trains, but I got on the train to the fabric market, right? And while on the train, I didn't really have, like, a coherent plan outside of, like, wanting to learn how to make, like, my own corset belt, which I still need to... After this project is done, I'll be starting that one. But while on the train, I was like, oh! Bloomers! I want to make my own pair of bloomers shorts. This is, you know, this will be great. And I literally, you know, searched for a pair of bloomer short pattern, you know, a bloomer short pattern, because I despise Etsy with a fucking passion. If anyone else crafts out there, sews, you know what I'm talking about. It is just go to DuckDuckGo or whatever and search for an actual, like, website, because Etsy is fucking garbage. It is the amount of AI generated fucking sewing patterns it's garbage. It's such garbage. So yeah. Anywho. Search engines found, a tutorial of how to make, I can't remember if I found the video first or her website, but I think I found the website first. Found the website with the bloomer pattern, bought it while I was on the train, got the fabric, got a lot of the fabric, and then came back, laid it out, and was like, I could probably make, like, a cute matching set out of this, but I don't want to have to go searching for another pattern. What if I just start, what if I just draft my own camisole? Did that successfully, made a mock-up out of some other fabric, and then woke up the next day, before I cut any of the fabric, mind you, and was like, I want sleeves. And cue the past month of me learning, finally, I've been sewing most of my life, finally learning how to draft sleeves from scratch. It's a lot of math. There is a lot of math. But now I know how to make my own tops from nothing. I have a lot of audacity and confidence in just being able to make whatever I want, which is kind of crazy. I suddenly just have zero desire to do online shopping for clothes anymore because I'm now like, I could just make it myself. Which is great, awesome. Finally got to a point where I'm happy with the blouse pattern that I came up with. Laid it all out. The pattern layout for everything is locked in. I cut out the bloomers, made them in one day while I was having, not feeling great, all that. I hurt my jaw. And long story short, I posted the bloomers on my Instagram stories, and of course I tagged the pattern maker, the lovely woman who made the pattern, and she's also got a bunch of other stuff that she makes, and very talented. I tag her, and then I go about the rest of my day, not really thinking much of it, and I get what is probably the craziest, like, in a incredible, like, small world way. I get a message back from her saying, hey, your bloomer shorts turned out incredible. Paragraph space. My husband and I have been watching and supporting Jingle Jam since 2017. What? What? What are the chances? What are the chances? I was like, I said back to her, I was like, what? That's amazing. How small is the world that like, I'm absolutely floored. Completely floored, and she was like, oh, we were exactly thinking the same, like, when you tagged me, and I was just like, what is happening? Anywho,
Hey there,
Burry,
demons.
thank you for
It's
54
me,
months!
your boy.
Mousy A.
Anywho, the chances of... I've gone to the wrong place. Also, I want to get some levels on Gunbreaker, because Dark Knight's really close, and Gunbreaker's really close as well. What are the chances of me literally hard searching for a pattern and then centering an entire, like, set of stuff that, I'm making around said pattern, and that pattern ending up being made by someone who, is a Jingle Jam supporter? Do we have another one for Frontline? Anyways, I thought that was pretty cool. Can be on in 3 minutes. Yeah, we got that. We've been yapping anyways. Doing a hell of a lot of yapping. But yeah, today I got... Oh, what am I doing? I gotta save this for when I need to threaten the queue. What am I doing? Next task, sew a cloak. No. So the next thing I had to go to the haberdashery. I got very lucky with the haberdashery today. I needed bias tape because the fabric that I'm making this set out of, it's got like, you know, I actually have the shorts here. So here's the bloomers, right? You can probably already see it, but it's like you don't typically make an entire garment out of this without like lining or something, or it's usually used to like put, you know, a trim on something. But I was like, I'm very stubborn, and I was like, I want the whole thing to be made out of this fabric. Because I really like the scalloped edge. So, yeah, there's like little decorative lace work throughout the entire thing. But it's actually really not that noticeable. Like, when it's actually on, you barely notice it. It's whatever. Because of that, though... Oh my god, what did I just knock over? Oh, the light. That's fine. Just do this. Because of that, because of that, I need to make like ribbons, and the ribbons are very small, and when you are like sewing the ribbons that small, the lacing gaps basically cause the ribbon to almost not be like fully intact, if that makes sense at all. So all of the ribbons and things need to be made out of like bias tape. And now that I have that, let me eat. I've eaten like egg for good luck. Bullets, am I right? Yeah. Now that I have the bias tape, I can cut out the blouse. And once I have the blouse fully cut out, I can finally sit down and work out what scrap I have left over to see if I can still make a camisole, so yeah. But yeah, it feels crazy now. The idea that I can just, you know, I want a camisole blouse dress thing to wear under my corsets and whatnot, and continue to look like either a medieval painter, bar wench, or Victorian something. I could just do it. I could just make it myself. The only hitch in the plan is how far away I live from accessible fabric. hibiscus tea is so good. Okay, now I can threaten the queue with doing retainers. So hey Bjorn!
Hey there, demons. It's me.
Thank you for 18
Your boy.
months!
Mousy IE haw yeehaw.
Yeehaw. I very much appreciate that. Oh, that's where my peppermint's coming from. What was I making? Peppermint. What did I need peppermint for? Tacos? Maybe. Yo. Oh, I could just do this. Search for recipes using— Ah, yeah, when I needed loads of this because I didn't have my gear. I don't need that anymore. Why am I still sending my retainers out for that? Damn, we've done some, like, strong yap today. You know? Yapped my entire train ride home. I am very excited to cut my blouse out and get started on that. Pretty sure I can now make that top like half asleep with how many times I've made and drafted that whole thing. Okay, well, they're probably— if they have sense, they're gonna go fight over that. That does depend on them having sense, though. Yeah, they got out of dodge. Wise of them. Oh damn, we got someone doing like call-outs and things. I was about to say. Yo, North. Da 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 da. so loud. Alright, that'll do it. That'll do it! Okay, let's get this bread. I keep missing Seal Rock Day. Do ba 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 ba. No one's even near me to benefit from this. Where's the squishies? No, I don't want the paladin. Summoner works. Putting a lot of effort into this. Why is 8 not working? What the heck? I don't think we're gonna get in on this. Okay, now it's registering. We need to... Yeah. Again, 8 is not registering on my mouse. What's happening? What has occurred? Whoa! It's just just a fly. Okay, so sometimes it's registering, but not all the time. Oh my god, these points. We've got to contest at least one of them. Is Curse not playing on Legacy Movement in PvP? I mean, what do you mean? I'm using the movement that... Again, 8 is not working. What's happening? I think I need to clean my mouse or something. scared them a little bit. We need to go north. What is happening to Magnus? We just need to take the play off of the bad. We're like, I've seen us come back from worse, though. Like, I have genuinely, without a shadow of a doubt, seen so much worse. We can probably pick off some battle highs. Why are they getting so lucky? What is this, like, RNG? Interrupt them, interrupt them, interrupt them, interrupt them. Okay, now we've got to, like, pick them off. Go. We could just yoink these spots right out from under them, right? Whew. Oh, we got a little bit too close for our... Whew. We do kind of need to regroup a little bit, though. Okay. See, but red and yellow are still getting, like, so many points. We just gotta stay on top of it. It was a good attempt. We were starting to get momentum. Damn. I thought I was doing far more than that, but apparently not. Insane how often that one map is just 2v1. Yeah! It is mad. Mycket för game. Jag kändes band. Sirius Malmström. Little minion. Okay. What do? Oh, I probably need to. Hiccups. Okay, chat, I need to run to the restroom real quick because I've drank an entire cup of tea and 2 like bottles of water and hibiscus tea and it's caught up. So, because I'm doing it for this evening. Oh my god. It reminds me of when I mean, I only spilled water. Okay, be You know what I'm really in the mood to do that I haven't done in a very long time? Oh yeah, I'm 97 on Astrologian. That's Scholar, we want Astro. Where's my Canopio? Da, da, da. Ba, 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 wah, wah, wah. Nicely done, chat. Nicely done. How do I play Astra again? Nope, stop that. Melee... Rain... Incoming... Defensive incoming heal received, small shield. I made like a quick guide for myself. And that's like zoomy. That's a region. Sick, slay. Okay, I vaguely remember this. Exaltation is the... Yeah, we like Exaltation. What's my gear like for this? Will this let me queue? Okay. Does anyone want to suffer Alliance Raid Roulette? I have a desire to, did someone say near roulette? I sure did. Let us suffer together. I can't believe FanFest Berlin has an Ishgard section and they're making bookmarks. Can't believe that is the thing you're excited about most. I'm not there! I'm not going! This is the problem! Likely thing to happen though. True. If I could have gone, I would have, but I needed to have surgery, so... Oh yeah! Do I have these? No, I might keep these. There's gonna be the finest cosplayers in Estinian outfits and you're mad about missing out on bookmarks. Listen. Estinian, Emmerich, who knows? Did we actually want to queue, or I was waiting to see if there was anyone else. But yeah, I think it might just be us. Anywho. Maybe there's even gonna be, you know, Otwarel, a Manolane for Tom's excellence. I would have been excited about all of it. I am... It does, like... Man, I'm trying not to think about it. I'm trying to take my wins where I can and not think about the just unfortunateness of it all. But there's always next year. It doesn't happen next year. It'll be 2 years. It's every other year. kind of ish. When the first one happened, when I, you know, first joined, I couldn't do it either because of, like, it just conflicted with Cologne, I think it was at the time. And, I was like, I'm gonna make it, the next one is the one. I'm gonna make it to the next one, and then 2 years on, and we just have the most unfortunate, I just got hit with the bad luck this year. Of course, it's World of Darkness. I actually was kind of hoping it'd be Nier. Or Ivalice. Anything but this. I don't even know what I'm hitting. I'm not paying attention. What button do I still have? Big region. Let's put it there. Oops. Red. God, I can't remember the last time I was actually did a combat roulette. That wasn't PvP. Oh shit, it was Doom. Ugh! Wasn't paying attention. It's what I get for not paying attention to the cast. Oh, but it's like... Oh, I'm in red, I'm in red. No, 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 no. Oh. Relearning how to do this is crazy work. Was this one reduce damage? Perfect. Mortal gaze, look away, look away. dodged. Holy shit, the amount of people that got hit by Doom. That was lucky! Oh my god! It's Wrath Month now. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to hit that. Let's go with that. Boo-boo. What? We did it! Oh my gosh, this is so crazy! I can't believe it! Oops. God, I don't even get star at this level! Let's go with... Whoa, what the helly? Oh my god. Manny, what the helly? What the helly? Not on my watch. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, wait, I don't even get... I'm just realizing everything I don't have. Oh no, you don't. Oh, whoops. That's on me. Helios. Aspected Helios. I'm doing the things. I'm doing them. It's happening. God, that bar, it really does look small. Oh my god, I have to learn Sage. What alliance am I? B. Banana! Oh, I accidentally use that on me. Don't point that at me, don't point that at me, don't point that at me. Alright. Ah! You joking? Get away from me. Bouncy thingy. To you. Not just wait forever, cold. Yeah, but like, ooh, whoops, wrong buttons. I'm gonna have Omni Tank and Omni Healer, and then I need to really get on top of leveling. I'm Belly. I am not gonna take those cards yet. Whoa! Belly. That's not how you do that. Why? Some people didn't shrink. Oh shit. I should be in the belly! How do I get into the belly? It's gone, the juice is not there! Asuna! Bruh. Oh, don't you dare. I was not in that! I'm... Serenity now, serenity now. Asuna Masada. What the heck? This game, this fucking game. You're joking me. You're having a laugh. This is the most insane Cerberus I think I've ever done. Actually, no, that's not true. That's not true. I've had a much crazier. Where's my team? Hello, team. Yes. Let's do this. Oh my god. I'm gonna do that. It's slowly coming back to me. Just stand in front of them. This one, and what is this one? Reduce damage? Yeah. Cod car. Ba ba ba. Whoa, whoa, whoa there. Good. You have a good walk, buds. What a good boy. Pass. 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 What are the other two things? Sick. Loot! What level did I reach? 98. Alright, not too bad, not too shabby. I got some like, some of this is... That's rough. And then... But... I could probably go do... Hanu. Get to 99. I'm also, like, so close that I feel like... Probably better put the Hanu on Gunbreaker. Like, the sooner I can get these two to 100, then they can all share the same gear, and I can clear out a lot of my... Hanu 99 level roulette and pray for 99. Whew. I mean... I can't believe they put Beastmaster there to taunt us. I know! Sorry, I'm looking at all of my classes, seeing where they are. Okay. So... yeah. Let me see... But with shield instead of healing. I think the thing that throws me off with Sage is like the buttons look like so different because it's all like technical and geometric and whatnot. Do you know what I mean? Something about it, it feels very... God, that layout. I don't know. This is the thing. I haven't leveled any Sage since, like, Endwalker. I think I remember picking it up at Endwalker and then not doing... Got to, like, level 72 and then was like, yeah, I'll come back to this at another time. What does Sage do? Sage is a healer. It's a shield healer. So, like, think... Scholar-ish. So, like, Astrologian and White Mage are what I consider sponge healers. They, like, they soak up the what's happened. They fix what's... They're putting a band-aid on it. And then Scholar and Sage are preventing. That's like the most simplified thing I can explain it for. And people, there are a lot of people who really, really love Sage. I have not played enough of it to... I've literally not played it since I picked it up at Endwalker. Genuinely. Sage gets to heal as it shoots things. Yeah. Personally, like, the craziest turnaround... I mean, I really like Scholar. Scholar's always gonna have a special place in my heart, because that was, you know, I started out as Arcanist in this game. I'm missing items somehow. The hell? But, also, hey, Haley. I like Astrologian was the second one I got serious about. And I really like that as well, because you can do things like, you know, Macrocosmos! What this is, and this, and cards, and these buttons, Celestial Opposition, and it looks pretty, and it's great. I love Astro. I can't believe I'm gonna say this. I can't wait for them to change Astro again. Every expansion. Take a hit. What are they gonna do, baby? What are they gonna do? What's that, Scarlett Johansson, gif from that movie with Adam Driver, or whatever the fuck, where she's like, just looks like she's been through hell taking a cigarette. That's what it feels like to have Astrologian change constantly. Like, yeah, we're gonna fix the cards again. White Mage's only heals, Astrologian is planned regen, Scholar is big shields, Sage is big mitts. That is a really good description. To be fair, every class is getting changed to some extent with the new skill system. Yes, there is that. But they're always doing something more to Astro. And then the healer that I didn't expect to really like, especially, you know, after the incident. White Mage. Genuinely did not expect to like White Mage as much as I do. The incident. AV2K22! Where were you when it happened? Hashtag remember the veil. French flags. Break out the Scarlett Johansson gif again, taking a hit. You had to be there. The French. The French. I still can't. I'll never forget. I'll never forget. And then Frau being the hero and, like, randomly queuing and filling the tank spot of that. Oh my god. I try to teach a bunch of new French players the current extreme. Oh yeah, I need to pick up the extremes at some point. But yeah, for those who aren't aware of the incident, I didn't play White Mage or level White Mage for years. Don't know how many years, but it was a decent amount of time. Because as I was leveling White Mage, I queued into Aram Vale, which it was old. Aram Vale. and the tank and the DPS were French, and the tank walked in and pulled the entire first room and then started kiting the entire room and then yelled at me in French that I wasn't healing enough. But as a healer at that particular dungeon level, it's not fun. It's a nightmare. It's... It was a rough time, and it scarred me so much that I did not touch White Mage again for a very long time, because I was just like, this is too stressful. I'm just sticking to Astro and Scholar, and I'm sticking to it. You should have said you're French. You should have run away faster. Time to take you through a Mount Golg pull everything run. See, that's the thing. That I'm okay with. I'm not perfect at a Mount Golg everything run, but I finally got past it and started leveling White Mage, and yeah, I love it. I love it far more than I expected to, even. Concerned or hard enough. No, it was the strangest. I'm so glad that entire thing was on stream, because that was just. It felt like a fever dream. The entire thing just felt like well and truly like a fever dream. And I'm not saying, like, we have so many lovely, like, really lovely French community members. I cannot... Aleth literally are, like, on it. It is genuinely... The French community is really, really lovely. Cannot stress that enough. But for some reason, when... statistically, when problems do occur... they tend to be French for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe they're like just... I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. But yeah. The community is very, very lovely, and I promise these are very isolated incidents that we are memeing about. Like, extremely isolated. Like, the fact that this happened years ago, mind you. Years. I've not encountered very much. This isn't true if I'm on light and not French. Oh, shit. Okay, what am I gonna do? What am I doing? I have all this gear I should go turn in. Oh, another class. Oh, gold saucer. That's what I've not done today. Hold on a minute. Of course. Oh, and my cacpot's probably more. Yeah, my ticket's expired. Oops. The logic is simply airtight. Ooh, the temptation. Wow. All bad tickets. That's, whoa! Alright, let's go get new cackpot. Da 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 da. Gotta get those cackpot tickets that will expire again. No. I'll just remember to close Moonlight Peaks and load up and do the thing. I swear. I'll do it. It'll have sure you will. Sure, Ian. Oh, you know what I need to do? I can always level this stuff later, but you know what I need to do? Thinking about booting it up right now, aren't you? I would need to close the game on my Steam Deck, and then update it so that the cloud save transfers over to my PC, so that's not happening right now. I'll lose like half a day's progress. Because I saw that there was an update and getting a glow on. I've tasked our mouse again. We've done this one. Hold my hand warmers for a good cause. Okay, we've done hand warmers, so I'm just gonna. We done this one. Again, we've done all of these. Okay, we don't have to, I don't have to read any of these today. Sorry, my brain just like drifted out there for a second. I was, sorry, I was staring off into the void thinking about the Heaven's Ward, New Game Plus that we're still in the middle of, that we started like last year. And how I was doing side quests sort of kind of alongside that. I was trying to remember. Oh yeah, we're close. We'll just go through. I really want to get back to that at some point. There never seems to be enough time. Where? Yes. Oh, they're inside. Thinking about elves. For real, for real. Because it's been so long since I've gone through... Oh, my hand warmers. Here you go. There's an ear-making thing at FanFest. What? Stop telling me these things. No, keep telling me, but also... It's like that happy for you meme. You know, the kid that's like, happy for you. That's great. Happy to hear it. You know? The Photoshop kid, yeah. Glad you're getting everything you want. I got second dibs on that ticket. You were offered first. Yeah, I know, but that money had to go towards my surgery, unfortunately. Like, and sure enough, right at the end of June, I got massively hit with all of the bills, so... Unfortunately, I had to choose adulting, and... It sucks. It simply sucks. I got offered, like, multiple, like, second tickets from people, and they're so kind to do that, given the whole NAEU account issue. But yeah. It is what it is. It simply is what it is. Like... Health over games. It's more of a bill. Like, the money, yeah. It was a money issue, not really a poor health or whatever. And that happens. It be what it be. It be what it be. And I need to get my inventory cleaned out. It's crazy. I didn't even check. God, World of Darkness wasn't even on there. That's so lame. Alright, and now we do the thing that is the reason I love having a number pad on my keyboard! Oh, I have, yeah, we don't need this. Yeet! don't get ARR stuff if you're past Endwalker, I believe. Really? Is that true? I swear I still get, like, ARR extremes and things. What? Depends on the slot. Yeah, I was about to say Alliance Raid. I was looking for the Alliance Raid one. I do like the 2-point duties. But no trials for high level. What's the next event? Boat? It's boat time? I swear there was something else. We just had the Dragon Quest thing. Don't we get a patch right after FanFest? Yes, on Tuesday. I have it written down on my agenda. Straight up, I wrote down all of the patch dates on my agenda. So yes, Tuesday, 7.55. There was Make It Rain, but it's been and gone. Yeah, no, I was there for Make It Rain. I could have swore there was something else between Dragon Quest and Moonfire. Is it really Moonfire time already? Yep, mid-August. Oh my god. I still have all my photos of a Madeline drowning. Excuse me, my G poses and things. When are they gonna let Otmarel and Emmerich out? It's not about him. Literally! Literally! Hey, having a great time at Moonfair. My brother's drowning. It's not about him, Otmarel. Oh, fuck. That boat was fun to hang out at. I'm not even joking. It was so fun. What if Tomps doesn't get to go out of his little room? Count for Tomps. Thank you very much. Can surely foresee FF15 and FF16 events to return during the next few months. Oh, true. The reward will be a Moogle floaty mount too. None of that's like confirmed though, right? I mean, they're gonna release the information soonish anyway. If it's mid-August, we're gonna find out in a hot minute. You know. Wasn't there a rumor we're getting a different FF16 event? Where am I? There we go. Probably at the live letter on Sunday. True. How long has there been a dragon up here? Hi. How far into Moogle Rep am I? Oh, that's rough. Well, let's get it done anyway. Da 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 da. None of these are new. Yep. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I am gonna make this bigger for y'all. That way it's like there. Why is it like that? I'm sure it's fine. It's all scuffed. Oh wait, here we go. Ride the clouds, sprinkle puffs on the oh, it's the drowsy dragon one again. Alright, let's go. Didn't even finish the society quest. Oh my god, I'm literally just a girl. All scuffed like the bangs when we hit the goal. You know what, if we do actually hit that goal, I will actually cut my bangs during the live letter. I will do it during the fan fest, excuse me. I kind of wanted to, you know, cut my bangs soonish, but for the memes. For the memes, I'll do it during the fan fest. Oh my god. Thank you, Anonymous. I'm tempted to go side questing. Like Heaven's Word side questing. God, I'm ready to see more of this. Like these, like Every time I come do the Moogles, it's literally the same ones for it's felt like ages. It's felt like ages, and... Stop. Oh, I should probably actually take my taper down meds. I need them to... I was just thinking about Evilise as well. I need them to let you go into Alliance raids with Explorer so that I can stare at the Evilise areas with great wonder and joy. It really annoys me. Your coming was foretold! Servant of Evilise, yeah! Where am I going? What the fuck am I? No, down. Down here? Metal rasps from the Temple Knight Sappers, but they wore down too quickly. By chance we found something else to use, coarse dragon scales, which are proven... Fortunately, this molting wyvern has happily volunteered to help. However, we're having trouble removing the scales from the mold as our paws are less suited to your fingers. Can you help us? Oh, yeah, I have done this. If it's scales you want, you have more to give. My skin itches terribly, so... It feels much better than scraping my back against the crags. I too think about Lise. Forever thinking about Autorel. I could make this thing that you want me to make. Smithing. Does it have to be good, or can it just be done? It can just be done. Can't believe the roll quest robbed Dragon Elf Lady from us. I'm waiting, Kupo. Da 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 da. You're thinking about Dragoon, the one that. Yeah, I was about to say. Okay, how far along has that gotten me? my god, I have... We'll get around to that at some point. I've gotta go do the Qatari at some point. Get that done. Omicrons, Loporits. Jesus fucking Christ, you've been slacking on these. Yeah, I'm telling ya, I've been... I just sort of like... Don't even get me started on A Realm Reborn. Smiley face. Not even unlock them all. Yeah. It is what it is. What time is it? It's about time for me to go get dinner started and going. Well, while I'm thinking of it, let me see. Because I'm quite curious. It would be Abelathia's spine. Oh wait, no, one of, well, no, yeah, Abelathia. Trying to remember what quests we did in our effort to... Okay, so I didn't finish all of the quests here. Do 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 do. Need to order bargaining chip. And I've left those for when we... Yeah, 57. Okay, so that's not too many. And then Western Highlands, I think I've done. Because I remember doing a big quest line there that was actually quite neat. I didn't finish over here, the Lonely Vigil. Ah. Baby strides. Winter is coming. Possibly like 3. I've got a decent chunk of these. These flies are gonna drive me insane. I hate July so much for that. Okay. And then of course there's Central Highlands, which I really need to get on top of at some point, because these are all ARR quests. But I want to learn... I think these will be really good, because they're gonna... I'm gonna learn like a lot about the area. Which I think would be fun. Oh, I still have quests in here. These people are peeing. Sebastian versus the ogre. Don't light my fire. On a dark and stormy night. A cup of joy. Where's my juice? Too many enemies. What role quest was Houston in? She wasn't. She was in, the Dragoon quests. If you're... Sorry, when you say role quest, I think of the, Endwalker and Dawn Trail stuff. The class quests she was part of were the Dragoon ones. But the transition to role quests robbed us of more job quests, so no more Houston. Yeah. She's still out there. I'm fairly certain. Hold on. Where is she? Is she like out? Where is she? I swear she was. That's them. Them being in and off to the side. Am I having a dyslexic moment? Are they out here? Why am I remembering them being out here? Do I remember that? What? Huh. I really thought I remembered them. Like, the NPC still being out here. I'm looking it up. It's legit, I swear. You could just demand 20 good quests. I don't think it's too much to ask. Yeah. Being able to write quality, ignore Dawn Trail role quests. I really loved the Endwalker role quests. But I would also really love to see them bring back quests for, Shadowbringers role quests were good too. Oh, yeah. I just want more world building. Yeah, I do as well. Like, I would really love to... I want to see a lot of the old zones more often. The world of this game continues to get bigger and bigger, and I just... Aha! ARR zones still look great, especially with the retouching they did. It'd be nice if they did a yellow job quest for a title like they did for Shadowbringers. I just... Yeah, again, I want to see stuff again. Oh shit, wait, she's not here for me. Wow, we don't even get to talk to her NPC anymore. Whoa. Yeah, all the dragoons keep disappearing. Maybe she got blasphemied. Wow. No, she was quite hopeful. Anywho. I'm gonna go to my beloved home of Ishgard. Okay. Wah 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 wah. Destiny talks about her, but you don't consider. Yeah, Albert? 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 Al something. He yaps about her. I do remember that. Alberic, yeah. Wow, okay, I actually did remember that. Oh my god, like, fair skies in Ishgard? Fuck yeah. Do a backflip. I did it. Alright, folks. It is time for me to go make food. The hunger is there. I'll leave that, cut my bangs on stream goal up until the end of FanFest. And then I'm probably just gonna either do it myself on my own time or whatever's. But if you want to be a part of that, it'll be there. But anywho, there's the Discords where we hang out, do stuff together, all that jazz. And then I should hopefully be live tomorrow. And perhaps might want to also post the tip link in the Discord. I'll try and remember to do that. Anywho, I'm gonna send you onwards. Ooh, Garga's doing Blood on the Clock Tower. I know how much y'all enjoy that. That's always a good fun time. But yeah, I should hopefully be back tomorrow, and very possibly, maybe I'll, what's the thing? There's some things in-game that I want to get back to getting on top of. But, anywho, I hope I can see you there. See you then, homies. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. Have a good night.